I know you got that for the ride home, but can I have a sip?
Oh, sure. One lukewarm coffee coming up. Here. What's the matter?
Oh, Alex used to throw plastic lids like that without looking. Said it was all on the wrist. Said it came from years on the job, sitting in parked cars till 3 in the morning. He said that they all used to do it that way.
Yeah, with me, it's just a lucky shot. I'm just showing off. Here, take a sip before it gets cold. Gina, what am I gonna do with you? I know it's not right, but I do want to see you again.
Maybe we should ask Pete.
Maybe we will. Come here. Agent 4587 style section. Day, presence, beautiful.
How you doing, Paleface?
Not so good. We're into it with DeMont. You better tell McPike I need to set up a meet. Tell him to meet me in the vacant garage on Hightower in an hour.
You got it, Vinny.
Well, him is having a very busy day. Skirmish in Ducktown, dinner with the Chowder and Violin Society, and now a late date with me.
Won't you get me any coffee?
What do you want? I hate meetings after midnight in cold garages with guys I'm not partial to.
Here, take this and throw this on the dash.
What?
Yeah, go ahead. Just do it like you always do without even thinking about it.
Is there a prize?
Would you just do it? Well, I'll be damned. That's one they missed.
What are you talking about?
Cops. We sit around for hours doing surveillance. I guess we all flip our coffee lids up on the dash like that. You better tell the guys at Quantico to put that in the training program. I almost got busted doing that tonight.
You know, you're right. Every cop or fed I've ever known sort of does it the same way.
Yeah. You know, we got big problems with Cecil DeMont.
Cecil the Diesel. The man's been traveling around on a bent axle for over 10 years. Maybe Sonny will finally do us a favor and tip him over.
Listen, what I want you to do is check with the State Department and maybe the Italian police. I want you to find out about a guy named Lorenzo Steelgrave. He's Sonny's nephew. He's a U.S. citizen. He was born here. He's lived here for 6 years before he moved back to Palermo when his father Dominic got deported.
You want to tell me why?
He's the king of the bent axle division. This guy is a real loose cannon, Frank. He just showed up this afternoon and already he's making people stand back.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, then. I've got something for you. I want you to stay away from the Blue-Eyed Princess. She's a civilian, and there are good reasons why it'll never work out, okay?
Oh, this is great.
Her old man, Alex Augustino, was a wrong number before he died.
What do you mean a wrong number? He was a cop in Brooklyn. He had emotional problems and he killed himself.
Not so. He went sour. The reason he was chewing on his gun barrel in the back of the closet was because the department was going to indict him. Internal Affairs had him cold. He was on the pad.
Did she know that?
All I know is the department threw a blanket over it after he killed himself. There's nothing to be gained by dragging a dead cop's reputation through the mud. Whether he told his wife or not is anybody's guess.
It's better for a cop to go EOW than to just go bad, right?
Hey, that is life. Alex is end of watch, and you are hustling a lady who's played this scene before. I personally don't care what you do, as long as you don't end up a bent axle yourself. Because then my favorite Fed, Frank McPike, would develop a problem, and that I would hate.
Yeah, well, I'll keep it in mind. Oh, listen, I may be making a cash run up to Boston in the next couple of days. I'll let you know. But I don't think we should bust it because it'll focus too much heat on me, okay?
All right. Call the lifeguard when it happens. I want him to log it.
Hey, Vinny. How you doing? You're not still sore about last night, are you?
Yeah, I'm still sore about last night. Did Sonny talk to you?
Yeah. He said to give you lots of room. But I do things my own way. And I figure since I'm a steel grave, and you're some unmade guy from nowhere, it's in your best interest to settle out with me. You do things for me, I take care of you.
Listen, I think you're a dangerous guy with a bad short somewhere. I want you to stay away from me. Otherwise, I'm going to give you something you're not going to forget for a long time. You got that?
Yeah. I got that.
Yeah, good.
No wonder DeMont kicked your butt. Such an inviting target.
Doing, Mr. Royce?
How am I doing? A good question. A better question is, what are we doing?
This guy is not long for the planet.
Sonny, you got a bigger problem, lounging around out there in pointed-toed shoes. I don't want to add to your troubles, but your nephew just tried to recruit me.
What?
Yeah, right out there in the outer office. Come work for me, I take care of you, he says to me.
What do I do, Vinny? It's this kid's family.
I don't know, but you better flag him off before he hits the wall, I'm telling you.
Yes, he's around. Shout to Cecil and Jackson, the other guys that work for him. I want our guys to recognize their people on sight.
All right, Sonny.
Hey, Jackson, you're number 2 idiot down here, right? Well, I'm Lorenzo Steelgrave, and I got a proposition for you. In the next 3 minutes, you're either gonna get very rich or very dead.
Man, you crazy coming down here.
Here's the deal. You can't beat the Steelgraves, especially if they bring in Mr. Patrice from across the river. But I think I can change all that. You and I negotiate a peace. I put you in charge of all the Rastafarians, Mr. DeMont gracefully retires, and we all live happily ever after.
So what's the catch?
You pay me not 5% of your operation, but 15. I go back and tell Sonny you're gonna play ball, and he goes off to war.
Why would I do that?
'Cause I'm gonna show you how to steal all the money you need from Sonny. And I'm gonna start with a cash run he's making tomorrow. I'm gonna give you the route and the license plates. You hit the cards and take the cash. You give me 15% off the top and another 15% of everything you got going down here. And you're still ahead of the game because it's all Sonny's money.
And Cecil, you just gonna go for that, huh?
Well, why don't we call him back here and ask him? Go on. Ask him.
Hey, Cecil. Cecil, come out here for a moment. There's a phone call for you. It's important, man.
Jackson here wants to take over your operation. You got a problem with that?
You dead, mister.
I think he had that backwards, didn't he, Jackson? But it's no problem, because he just gracefully retired. Now, we'll see if you got the management skills to run this balloon factory.